out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2? You and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out.
Oh my son! Ready? Are you not? Oh my son! Ready? Ready? Oh my son!
I've been gone for a little too long.
Oh my son!
I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire been moving wild and when chicken wire sure enough is live and trying to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name.
my son! Ready! 180! Wait, hot!
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a poetry can. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas.
Oh, my son!
2, 3, 4.
Ready! 180! Wait, hot! Oh, my son!
I broke in Houston, Texas. Couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.
Oh, my son!
Let me cook now. Only you understand me. You fill me up completely. You think I'm self-destructive. You make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. With you, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart.
the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and our home team. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. They're going to go right back to Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. They'll run. It's Henry. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35.
Gain of 6.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation? Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. And that will be a first down. On the give, here's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Henry, touchdown!
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking, they're still thinking about what could have been. But not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll go over it. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
23 yards. Result is a first down.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hill brought in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time?
And he will do it himself. He's in. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Nix. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a luxury, Mike. Granted, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Michigan man, Kwity Paye, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Finding room at midfield. Look at the big man go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. It's a touchdown. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Here's Nix to throw. And he will get into the end zone and make this a 2-score game. The lead is now 9.
Team 16. Visitors 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 13 yards results in a first down.
So after 16-7 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh,
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. He gets free. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete. Really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best 3rd down protection, best 3rd down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
14 on the pickup, and that will be a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
He'll sling this out wide to Henry. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
He'll take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
This is 3rd and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it as well as anybody around the league.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. That's enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's into the end zone yet again. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyreek now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, here's Jackson. Rolling right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work this forward to the 35. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Tyreek now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First down and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for a 1st down.
Again, it's Jackson. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 40.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
And a 1st down.
Jackson up top again. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Middle. Check. 180. What is it? Hey, report.
A design run here with Jackson.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
DC, ready? DC. Shot.
On third down, Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when